Hi, everyone. This is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled Sometimes You Have to Encourage Yourself. My daughter will be 5 years old next month, and as I stated before, my daughter is autistic and she is nonverbal. But a way that I give her encouragement if she does something good is I say good job and I give her a hand clap. And she seems to really respond to that, so that is like a great thing. But my daughter has decided to take it to another level, shall we say. So my daughter will do something that is somewhat wrong. Like, it's not like massively wrong, but but either way, she will just say if I'm washing dishes and I have the dish detergent right next to me, and she'll come up and she'll grab the dish detergent and she'll just hold it. And then when she gives it back to me, she'll be like, well, good job. And I'm like, no, that's not a good job. Like, it's not, like you're not even supposed to be touching this type of thing. But it's just certain things like that. My daughter will do something that's really not something that you would actually, give her encouragement to do. And she'll be like, good job. And I'm like, no, that's not a good job. No, you're not supposed to be doing that. But it is the funniest thing. But sometimes in those moments, I realize it's just a funny thing that sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Maybe she needs encouragement at that time for some odd reason. But in life, sometimes we need that encouragement. And a lot of times you're not going to always have somebody around you to give you encouragement. And so you have to encourage yourself. Oftentimes you might do things in life where you're not going to get a hand clap. Nobody is going to say job well done. Or nobody's even going to acknowledge what you have done. I know that a month prior to my grandmother passing, like my grandmother was like my biggest cheerleader. No matter what I decided to do, she was like my biggest encourager. She would just say, like, when I was sewing and stuff like that, she was the one who encouraged me to sew. And even when I was making pillows, like, she was the one who taught me how to make pillows and everything like that. And when I went astray, went astray as far as trying to do other business ventures or anything like that, she always encouraged me. She would send me stuff on whatever topic I was saying I was going to do or whatever. And she's like, I can see you doing that. That would be so great. And all this other stuff, you're good at that, blah, blah, blah. And a month prior to her doing it, passing away, I decided I wanted to really pursue photography at that time or whatever. And I didn't say anything to her because I didn't really want to always bother her for something. I wanted to somewhat encourage myself to do something, or whatever. And in hindsight, I believe that God was preparing me not to always have her there to give me encouragement. Because, now obviously she's not here to give me encouragement for everything that I do. And I wanted to just kind of pass that on to you. Like, sometimes you're not going to always have somebody there to say, hey, you're doing a good job. But you have to know within yourself that you're doing a good job. You may not be having the results that you want to have all the time, but the point that you keep going, that is an indication that you can just even encourage yourself, like, hey, I may not be having the results that I want right now, but I haven't given up. So no matter what, give yourself encouragement and just keep going, no matter what you're doing. Because like I said, you're not going to always have a pat on the back. You're not going to always have the applause of an audience. And even if that happens, especially in the early stages of whatever you're doing, you have to know that you're on the right path, and that is your calling, or at least that's your purpose, and God is taking you somewhere. So don't give up just because you don't have a pat on the back or an audience or a stage or anything. God is just preparing you for the next level. So always stay encouraged. Know that you have worth, you have value, you are necessary on this earth. You are worthy, worth it, and priceless. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. And thank you for your support, and love you guys. And until next time, bye.